The following contest is an ECW Extreme Rule match. On the way to the ring, the Sandman.
And the opponent, the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, death-defying Sabu!
We're getting extreme north of the border as ECW hails from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
I'm surprised they let you cross the border there. I figured I'd have to call this one of my own.
I am indeed here and ready for a phenomenal night of competition. ECW action in the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. I'm feeling a little lightheaded from the elevation. How about you, Taz?
What are you saying? You trying to be funny? Don't try to be cute, but if you do that, you get choked out by me.
And on that happy note, let's await the opening test. I know physical punishment is part of the game, but I can't believe you're enjoying this so much. If anyone lives up to his nickname, it's Sabu. He really is suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, and a death-defying maniac.
The key word there is suicidal. The only guy who tries to hurt Sabu more than his opponent is Sabu himself.
I figure you'd admire that. Oh my God, that did some serious damage.
If you don't like it, look away, you wuss.
Thought we'd be calling this match together. Hey, partner? Oh man, I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Creativity has its advantages.
Man, you just...
In Salt Lake City, Utah, I'm Joey Styles with the most miserable man on the planet, Taz at Ring.
Fired up for tonight's show, I can't wait.
Neither can I, and I'm sure these Salt Lake fans can't either. So let's get this show on the road. Now that was some serious...
He can taunt all he wants, but if it costs him the match, his opponent will have the last laugh.
I think he's willing to risk that to add a little extra excitement to tonight's match. These competitors seem a little tentative in there.
You took the bumps and bruises they did, you would be too.
I guess you're right, partner. Every time you go to inflict punishment, there's a chance it'll be inflicted on... Oh my God, how can you hope to defend yourself against an object like that?
That's the nature of the beast, man.
He really is suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, and a death-defying maniac.
The key word there is suicide. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
Not technically, but getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost. Who do you think has the... Oh, you're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You got that right. I don't care how tough you are.
do you compare today's superstars with those when you were active in the ring?
Not like I'm Ed the Strangler Lewis over here. I've been in the ring with a lot of guys on that WWE roster.
This feels like you've been out of action long. Week after week after week. I don't think that chair is going to be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he used it for, and that's all in the original ECW days.
I was around back then, too. I don't have as much
blood in the water, baby. The end of trying to get in the ring. This is no joke.
The Sandman is all about brutality and violence. Talk about adding insult to injury, and these fans love it.
Yeah, well, you know what? Opponent might not have enough left to kick out of this one. I don't get it. Why not go in for the kill?
I think this superstar has a game plan and is determined to stick to it.
That's all well and good, but what you think up in the locker room and what happens in the match are two different things.
And the crowd has come alive tonight. He's just radiating confidence, and he's got a lot to be confident about.
He looks kind of overconfident, if you ask me. He could end up, biting him on the you-know-where and you-know-what, or you-know-something, or... you get what I'm talking about. Wars with Sabu, and let me tell you, no one can...
I guess the ring wasn't big enough for these competitors.
Hey, sometimes you got to go out and stretch his legs a little bit. I'm not one to judge a match with...
Oh my God! That did some serious damage. I know physical punishment is part of the game, but I can't believe you're enjoying this so much.
I gotta tell you, I was so pumped up about this match, I hardly slept last night.
Are you sure your own snoring didn't keep waking you up?
Hey, I don't snore.
And you forget, I've been on planes with you. Either you were snoring, or you swallowed a chainsaw in catering.
Oh man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are. And you know that's going to have an effect on this match. Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee. This has match of the year candidate written all over it.
These superstars never stop trying to outdo themselves. I'd say this matchup has lived up to expectations so far. What do you think, partner?
Yeah, it's off the chain for sure, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Hey, partner? Oh, man. I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Creativity has its advantages.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can't. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
I was talking to one of these superstars before the show. He can take a good beating, too.
Yet he always seems to bounce back.
The Sandman's like a rubber ball. A rubber ball that can rock your teeth out if you look at him funny.
He's putting that weapon to good use here. Sabu was trained to be a professional wrestler by his uncle, the Hall of Famer, the original Sheik.
There aren't a lot of guys in this business who can Hall of Famer, especially one they're related to. Look at that! Talk about a crimson mask.
It's unfortunate, but you always run that risk in a match like this.
Unfortunate? This is great!
Whoa! I think these fans have got a...
That gives them the right to have their voices heard. Look out! We've got a zebra out cold!
Well, you know the old expression, when the cat's away, the mice will beat each other up!
Oh no! The referee is down! What's gonna happen now?
Anything and everything, man, I'm telling you. No ref, no rules.
I don't know who's in worse shape, the table or the superstar. I think everyone's gonna leave the arena with a smile on their face.
Not everyone. Remember, someone's got to lose, and the Sandman is a blue-collar hero for sure. He's a man of the people, and people love him for it.
They sure do, and I'm sure they'd love to see him emerge victorious here tonight. This capacity crowd is making their opinions heard tonight.
There's no mistaking who they like in this one.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
All I see is a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him.
Whoa! You see that? What a shot!
Talk about a difference maker. Very few superstars can recover from physical abuse like that. His opponents threw him.
Credited or blamed, depending your perspective, Sabu forced everyone to step up their game.
Top rope moves can win or cost you the match. There's no middle ground about it. Who do you think has the advantage in this matchup?
It's too close to call. It all boils down to who wants it the most and what they're willing to sacrifice.
What do you like most about the superstars in there right now?
They don't have an ounce of quit in them. And you have competitors that are determined on squaring off.
I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous. What's going through the mind? And there's the pin.
1, 2. Kama with his style and his looks. Neither are pretty.
Well, matches aren't beauty pageants, and they certainly aren't judged on style points. It's bleeding all over the place. This one's getting ugly.
Ugly to you means effective to me. Make your opponent bleed, and you've got the psychological edge right over.
ECW Sabu competed in a barbed wire match, tore open his bicep, and continued the match using just athletic tape to close the wound.
I was on that show, and I remember that. And I'd never seen nothing like it ever.
Well, the Sandman certainly is a friendly person. Never met a beer or cane he didn't like.
And even they end up smashed over someone's head. Imagine what he does to his enemies.
What kind of preparation goes into a match like this?
What? Besides the endless workouts, travel, and mental anguish, these athletes don't just chill out on the couch. How do you know that?
Look at them. There's a definite test of wills going.
Man, he drilled his opponent right through that table. That's adding insult to injury, or maybe the other way around. Come on, you don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
Not technically.
On the mat, shoulders down. This could be it.
3. God, I'll tell you.